Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This weekend we're off to Donington Racetrack, where we're going to be camping in the paddock and watching the Clios racing. Right guys, we're all set up over here, as you can see. Let's go for a little stroll, shall we? Check out the 750 Motor Club. Hey guys, so we are, or certainly I am, at Donington Race Park Circuit this weekend. It is so windy and very wet out there, and I haven't been out and filmed much. I came yesterday. We've managed to set up a pitch in the wind, in the rain. You might be able to hear the cars in the background there. It's just too wet and too windy to go out and film for you now. But Lindsay and the boys are due tonight. They're going to join me later, and tomorrow's looking a nicer day, so I'm hoping I can get out there and film a bit and show you guys around. But great circuit, haven't been here for years. Lot of interesting stuff going on this weekend. I'm here with the Clios. Now these Clios, they're so well matched. The racing on these Clios is going to be real close knit together, so it should make some interesting racing. Along with a wet circuit, it should be exciting. So hopefully I'll film some of that for you, and I'll give you guys a look around. Hopefully later or tomorrow, just as soon as it dries out and the wind drops down. Nice.
Yeah, it's very close racing. Cars are about 180 horsepower. Specs very similar. Everyone's got the same sort of car, suspension, ECU set up to limited to what you can do, your campers and casters and things.
Pretty close racing.
Limited tyres, yeah, just very close racing, and everyone's fairly good, so it makes for good racing, yeah.
Fantastic. Look forward to it. Thanks, buddy.
There it is.
Right, we're lined up for qualifying, first race qualifying, and then just checking over the cars, a bit of scrutineering, checking the noise levels, making sure the fire extinguisher's there, make sure the lights are working and everything like that.
Cheers, pal.
Clio's out for qualifying now. Let me walk you through this next bit. Steve's coming down here, gunning it, and as he's coming to this corner, he's hit something greasy and his back end's gone. You see that? And off he goes into the grass and straight into the gravel pit, and he almost rolls it there, look. There we are. Well, he thinks he's out of trouble, but little did he know, right behind him, driver 86 has done the same thing, lost it on the greasy pot. He's headed straight towards him there, and all of a sudden, bang. Now, fortunately, Steve's all right. He gets up and walks away from this, but unfortunately, the car is pretty battered. It took a big impact from the rear, and he's going to take a lot of sorting out.
Well, this is not how I wanted to be going around Donington Park because of that. Someone had dropped fluid and it just hooked me up, and then I lost it, and then Oliver Wade got hit in the same oil and he stove it back to me, so it wasn't his fault. It was just, yeah, the conditions are damp and stuff, but it's yeah, it's racing. But we will rebuild and get going. She's been a good girl up to now, but she's absolutely toast now. Yeah.
Oliver Wayne's separate accident just happened to end where your dad was. Yeah. Shit.
Well, Oliver Wayne went into the back of him, coming off. Gonna get the exhaust off and put a bit of a stand on.
Was he alright?
What happens next is just amazing. Steve heads back to Milton Keynes to go and get a boot lid and to get some new rear lights. Drops the car round to another team and they just get amongst it. And they just start with the jack and the hammers, and they just start straightening the body out, trying to get it ready to be able to fit a new lid. Now the qualifying is at 12 o'clock. The race is at 6 o'clock, so they're up against it here.
It'll run out now. Yeah, let her in where that short one on it. You alright? Starting to kick upwards, or she don't shoot up in the air. Let off again. Let off again. Yeah, just moving, just to see them. It's a long way in.
How far is it?
Right, you want to right, let off again, slightly. Go lower with it then.
Oh, we're all good. Put toe on this. Put toe on it.
You're on the boot the other way around. It's more than just have it to this green flag lap. It's headed by the
You need the V-Day on and all.
Fine to you. And there it is, looking good as new.
Good lord, nice.
The addition of some nice pink tape.
I'm fine, I'm blown away.
I know, amazing what they've done.
Just have to see how it feels when I go back out.
Go get him.
And in with the pole man in front, so Jack Twain's got the lead. There's one that's run a bit wide into the gravel there. That might have been Jason Powell by the looks of things, but he'll get back on. Keith for very long, did he? So it's been a good first lap for Oliver Wayne. He was 6th, he's now 3rd as he turns through race gate. What's happened to Christopher Keir then, who started 3rd? Well, he's down to 7th.
fixed. Steve went out there and he drove his hardest, started at the back and managed to make his way all the way up to 6th place, which is just phenomenal. What a race.
It's come from the back of the pack.
I thought it was one of those suicide things like that when a car's
I did,
down.
yeah.
I'll be
honest, yeah. It was unreal. It was unreal. It was great. The car's just hooked, man. It's just hooked, and it's overweight.
Oh, Steve!
I know, mate. I know.
That's the pink tape, isn't it?
Yes, mate.
Pink tape.
Thank you, baby.
You got enough tape?
Thank you very much.
Got enough tape?
That's why I do it. You know what? Jeez, well done, buddy. Nice. Good job. Where did you finish? 3rd. Well done, mate. I don't know what the times were, but that car's on rails.
Do you always say on commentaries?
Mate, sorry. Could move. I can bang him, moving everything.
He said your lap time was up with the leaders at the end.
Was it?
Yeah,
He
that's what
said
he
it wasn't
commentated.
too far off
Yeah,
the
right.
leaders. Which means the next race you're starting quite off there, aren't you?
Mate.
Oh, thank you, man.
He's holding his own in 3rd. Been a great weekend. We've been parked up here in the paddock all weekend with the racing, but there's one car in particular that's a lot of people have just been swarming around, and that's this Ford F-150 Raptor. So it's a left hooker, left-hand drive Ford Raptor F-150. It's got a 3.5 litre V6 in it, and it's just beautiful. Look at these wheels on there. So I was hoping to get a look inside, but the guy's busy racing at the minute. But it's by a company called Deranged, who can seem to soup up things like the Raptors, things like this Mercedes truck, and this Ford Ranger. So there it is. It's certainly been getting everyone's attention this weekend, but it's not electric. But it does sound good. Ooh, lovely Ferrari. That's rather nice, isn't it? Right, let's go up here and see if I can get us a better view of the paddock area. I'll show you where we've been staying the weekend. Oh. Sun's out now. Have a look. So that's where we've been the weekend, in amongst the action in the paddock. It's always a lot of fun when we do this. A lot of fun. Last race, and then we're going to wrap this weekend up. Steve, walk me through what just happened on that.
From my point of view, nothing really. I had a fairly good race. We set the car up soft, so we didn't know if it was going to rain, so we got the wet tyres on, a little bit elevated platform tyres. It was alright. Old hairpin, one of the guys went out wide, came from the inside. Unable to comment this time, but from my point of view, he turned into me 3 times, then he went off. I carried on going, racing. I was held by line, didn't do anything untoward. Like I've been doing it for years, never ever rammed into anyone I never attend to, so the Clarks have got it now and they'll deal with it. Simple as that. Other than that, mate, it's been a fantastic weekend.
It has been a fantastic weekend.
Yeah,
Thanks, buddy.
I'm absolutely buzzing, just waiting for the trophies now, and then we're going from there. But no, great.
Don't know if anybody notices, but in 3rd place, Stephen Richardson.
Yay!
I'm now retiring.
And we've done a vote. You're starting from the back next time. Jack Kingsbury, hat trick. Driver of the day. So because there were so many races, I asked Linsper, who's one of the clerks, Giles, Groombridge Competition Secretary, and Nikki Emerson, who's also she's in charge of Giles basically. Yeah. And they were all unanimous that Stephen Richardson got driver of the weekend.
Yay!
Thank you, mate.
Well done,
Thank you.
Well done, Stevie.
Do you want a speech? If you want a ruler, I'll tell you.
So there you have it, guys. That was a great race weekend. It got a bit hairy on the last race, but Stephen was completely cleared of any wrongdoing. Hope you join us next time.